watching Where Are They Now with your host, Dianne Hart. Now here's Dianne.
Good evening. Welcome to Where Are They Now? And tonight I have the absolute privilege to interview a phenomenal singer, Mr. Leroy Allen. How are you today?
I'm doing just fine. Glad to be here on your show.
Thank you very much. Okay, we're going to jump right in. Let's talk a little bit about you. Where are you from?
From Houston, Texas, down in the hot land.
What school did you attend down there?
Jack Yates High School. As a matter of fact, on Jack Yates, I was most talented of my last year. Sung in all the talent shows, and I loved it.
You're a singer. When did you get started singing? Did you get started in high school or before high school?
Wow, I actually got started in high school. It's a long story, but I'll make it short. I was in a singing group called God's Gift to Women.
Okay.
And we traveled. We had a manager that was a radio DJ. He was a program director for a radio here in Houston, a Boogaloo George Frazier, KYOK. Every show that came to Houston basically came to Hoffine's Pavilion and the Coliseum. And we had the opportunity to open every show. I mean, I've opened show for James Brown, Isaac Hayes. I mean, all of the old school people that came, we were there on the show.
So from there, I understand you started a band. How long after your talent shows and all did you form your first band?
I started the band because the guys in the group weren't cooperating. So, yes, you have to have that precision, which means you have to rehearse. They didn't want to rehearse, and I didn't want to be a part of anything that was half. So I decided to do something different. So I formed a band. I had a band called Perfect Timing. Perfect Timing went on tour with Cameo. And my manager, Norris Hampton, we backed up Bo Williams. He was a gospel singer out of Houston. I mean, he still is singing gospel. I was everywhere, all over the states. And, we went to Japan, Hawaii, South America, so that Perfect Timing band did its run. And then after that, I had another band called Orion, the band. Basically, all different musicians. When I find out that the members lose the interest and lose the love, then I'm out the door because you got to have love for this.
Yes, you do. And I would think by that time, it's time to let's go do something else.
Yeah.
Who were some of your influencers as you came through this industry?
A friend of mine, which is still on the air today, his name is Don Sam. He was with KCOH for many years, and he's actually still with them. He just kept me to follow my dream. If I love it, do it. Just surround yourself around positive people that want to support what you're doing. And here I am. I'm still doing it, and still talking to him every day.
Whose music do you think your music may be similar to? Whose music did you like growing up that really influenced you to stay in the genre that you're in now today?
That's a hard question. I could give you my favorite artist. Always loved Charlie Wilson, because when he sings, it comes from his heart. And he makes me feel it. That's what I wanted to be, just like him. So I could sing from my heart to make other people feel what I feel the love.
Right. So have you ever had an opportunity to sing with him?
Of course I did.
Oh, you did?
Matter of fact, my whole band played behind him at a birthday party when he came to Houston one time. I was so excited I couldn't even sing. Of course, I was singing in the background. You know how it is when you actually meet the person that you love.
Right.
So I love his music, and even today, he's gotten older, but he still sings from his heart.
We're going to take a break, and we're going to listen to your song, I've Never Found a Girl. And then when we come back, we'll talk about that on the other side.
It's like burning fire. Oh.
Welcome back to Where Are They Now? I'm your host, Dianne Hart, and I have the pleasure of interviewing Mr. Leroy Allen. What a bad jam.
Thank you. I enjoyed doing it too.
That's
And
great.
the song, it came from the archives of Malaco Records because they've got so much music. Sometimes the people that they record with don't even have the opportunity to record. They found that song for me, the owner of Malaco, and he said, hey, I'm going to send you some music that I know would fit you, and I know you would make a good song out of it, So
Right,
I
right.
put my own twist on it. Me and a good friend of mine, my producer, Frank McKinney, he just went in there, listened to it, put it all together, and it's always important to have somebody that knows you, knows your capabilities, know what you can do, know what you can't do. And that's my producer, Mr. Frank McKinney, and he put the twist on that song that they loved and everybody else loved.
Well, that's wonderful. It is a bad jam. So have you ever
Right.
considered writing?
Yeah, I do write. I wrote about 3 songs on my album. It's always better for me if my producer does it. He and my managers got the feel for the music as far as the radio, and I could write a song and it could be a pop song and I couldn't get it played because they had to figure out what genre to put me in or whatever, so I just leave that up to them. But if he sends me a track and he said, okay, your turn. Oh, I'm going to do it.
Have you ever written for any
Definitely.
others?
Yeah, I mean, I've written, like I said, I've written about 6 or 7 songs on my album. You have to be in a certain mode to write. And with him, my producer, putting out those hits, it's kind of hard to get me in that mode back to back, and I love it. But if he wants me to do it, I can definitely do it.
So what state of mind do you have to be in to write? Is it early in the morning time, just spur of the moment?
It might even come to you at 5 o'clock in the morning, but you have to be the type of person to get up and put it down, because if you don't, you'll forget it. And then you got to start all over and the same feeling won't be there.
Never is it the same twice, right, in a row. Yeah.
Exactly.
Right. Why don't you do more writing for other people since you like your producer to write for you?
No, that's a heck of a question because not because I'm selfish, but it's just because I've been on a musical journey trying to build Leroy Allen's name and, trying to get myself out there and make that happen. And once I do that and I feel like I'm where I want to be, then I can sit back and give back.
No, you're not going to give back because you're going to make money. You'll write for some, okay, you'll give them some lyrics. I'm sure you'll get paid.
Oh, yeah.
That's wonderful. You have some new music coming out, I understand?
Yes. Matter of fact, this Friday I have a song to hit all the digital platforms. It's a Malaco Archives song again. And they had the song that they was even going to, this same particular song, they were even going to let Johnny Taylor sing it before he passed away. But they said this song would be perfect for me. So they sent it to my manager and my producer, and my producer redid the track, and we put it out, and I loved it because I've never sang, I guess, that type of music. I mean, the Johnny Taylor music, I love Johnny Taylor's music, but I never sang it, but I had the opportunity to, and I loved it.
That's great.
Because I'm gonna always put my feel on it, because I want to make people feel the love and feel what I'm singing.
Absolutely, which makes sense. Well, we're going to take a break and we're going to play I'll Make You Fall in Love with Me, your new single that you're going to be releasing on this Friday.
Right.
So this will air on Thursday and your song comes out on Friday. So I'm pretty excited about that song. So we're going to take a break and we'll be right back.
Man, I just met a woman that completely knocked me off my feet. And I can tell that she's a little apprehensive about getting involved because apparently she's been in a relationship and not too eager to be trusting again. If I could just get to her and let her know how I feel. The moment you pass my way. I knew that you had to be mine. Your walk, your smile, girl, everything about you. You were so damn fine. You said you weren't looking for a relationship. Said you didn't need any more pain. You didn't need no more drama in your life, so my advances would be in vain. So baby, I don't wanna harm you, I just wanna charm you. And when you least expect it, you'll see. While your guard is down, bring you back around. I'll make you fall in love. Fall in love with me. I wish I had somewhere we could go to be alone. Girl, just one little date is all that it will take to woo you and change how you feel. Just one night with me, and I'll guarantee that it would be oh so real. Girl, give me half a chance, you'll forget your last romance. I'll help you to surpass the sorrow in your past. You'll forget all of the things he took you through. I'll make your life anew, and I'll promise to always be true. I don't want to harm you, I just want to charm you. And when you least expect it, you'll see. While your guard is down, bring you back around. I'll make you fall in love. Fall in love with me. I know what you're saying, baby. These are just lines, but can you prove them to me, though? They're just real good lines. Look deep into my eyes. You'll see just how I feel as we stand here face to face. Hope I played my case. I hope you know that I'm for real. Look, 50 years from this day, I will always feel this way. I'll treat you like a queen, keep everything so real, be your shoulder to lean on. I'm the one you can depend on. If I thought I'd let you down, I would just walk away right now. I don't wanna harm you, don't wanna harm you, just wanna charm you. Ooh, baby, while your guard is down, while your guard is down, back around, bring it back around, baby. I don't wanna harm you, don't wanna harm you, wanna charm you, just wanna charm you. Yeah, 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 yeah. While your guard is down, while your guard is down, bring you back around, bring it back around. Ooh, baby, I don't wanna harm you, baby, I love you, I just wanna charm you. Hey, I love you, I love you, I love you, yeah, yeah, yeah. While your guard is down, while your guard is down, bring you back around, bring you back around.
Welcome back to Where Are They Now? I'm your host, Dianne Hart, and I have the awesome pleasure of interviewing Mr. Leroy Allen. He is talking about his song right here on our show tonight. You all have not heard it yet, but I have, and it is a bad jam. So y'all get ready. On Friday, it's going to be released. I know you have to be excited about your song coming out on Friday.
Yes, I am. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting. I'm ready.
How long does it take you to get a song ready to be released?
Well, since I've been with a Malaco recording company, I have to go through the channels that they send their songs through, and it takes a little bit longer, but it's better that way because I know it's going to be released right, properly, with the right introduction, because if you hurry up and do something, it's just, to me, that's just not good.
You may be rushing it and don't get just what you're looking for. So let me ask you this. You're singing, are you using your band or members of a band that you're affiliated with to do all of your music for you?
A couple of guys. My saxophone player plays on all of my songs, and my musical director plays keyboards. He plays on mostly all the songs. So that's about it. And but I have to clear that through my producer, Mr. Frank McKinney. So he's got the feel, and he's also an artist too.
So he kind of decides if he thinks that's a good fit or not.
Correct. Because some musicians get a little excited and they play outside of the rims of the track and play where they're not supposed to be playing or cover up somebody else playing, so it's got to be approved.
Right, and it needs to be perfect when it goes to the market. I can definitely understand that. Let me ask you, are you touring right now? You're doing shows?
No, I'm not, but I do tour. When they come up, my manager takes care of all of that. He calls me and says, hey, start packing. I say, too late, I'm already packed. Last year, September, we opened the show for After 7 in Jackson, Mississippi. The music business has changed. Promoters don't put as many tours out there as they used to.
Right.
But I'll put it this way. Whenever they call my manager, I'll be ready.
And to say no questions, no ifs, ands, and buts about it. Your suitcase is packed sitting by the door.
Yes. I keep one bag always packed.
I heard you say that you've been in some other countries. How was the music received in the other countries?
Well, when my manager sent me to Japan, they know the music and they sing it in their own language. And it's amazing how they can do that. But when I'm performing, I don't have to do anything different. I just do what I normally do, and they understand it. Yeah, that was cool. And he sent us to he sent me to South America, to Ecuador, and that was an experience right there. They didn't have any chicken. You had to eat llama. No, just kidding. No, but it was a good experience.
Well,
no, it was
most
a great
countries have
experience.
a KFC.
Yeah, but you know what? Matter of fact, not in Ecuador, but in Japan, the pizza and everything, the chicken tastes like fish. Because they didn't have any chicken food out there, chicken feed. They feed everything with the fish, and it was crazy. It's weird, but I ate it, and it was good.
Don't think I want to eat fish every meal. I think I'm eating chicken, but it tastes like a fish.
Even the pizza.
Wow.
Those were all great times. Even in Japan, it snowed, and we were all living in a band house. We had to walk to the gig, and I haven't been used to that. So I just froze myself right along to the gig, but it was an experience.
So you couldn't take a taxi?
Well, we could have, but we just didn't. It wasn't that far.
Right.
The sidewalks were crowded. Even the McDonald's tastes like fish, but it was good.
Yes, so it's good when you have nothing else, right? What social media platforms can your fans find you on?
Right now, you can find me on Instagram at Leroy Allen Lee. And then you could find me on Facebook, YouTube, of course, Leroy Allen Topics, TOPIC.
Okay, that's on YouTube.
That's on YouTube, yes.
And on Facebook, it's just Leroy Allen, or is it Leroy Allen?
On Facebook, it's just Leroy Allen, yes.
They're probably already looking for you. And after Friday, I'm certain they will be looking for you. Looking for your next new band down. If you could just give a little advice to young, aspiring entertainers, whether they're singers, drummers, what is it that you think really do in order to prepare themselves?
First, I would say make sure that being in music and performing is what you really want to do, because it's going to take you for a long loop, and you have to be ready for it. You have to have love for it, because when you run into those situations to where you don't exactly know what to do, you're probably going to want to back out and not do it. So you have to develop a love for it, a passion for it, and do it. Because like I say, I am where I am, but it hadn't been easy getting here. So you got to just be around, surround yourself around the people that will inspire you to go further and live your dream.
From the business aspect, what is it like from the business side to be in the entertainment industry, especially today? Because it's completely different than how it used to be with all the record sales and all the vinyls. And now everything is Spotify and all these other streaming sites.
You have to settle down, devote a lot of your time into finding out how the business works. You have to be dedicated to what you're doing, because like I say, it's a long haul. It's not just, hey, this is what I want to do. Next time you look around, you're famous, and it's not exactly like that. And the record sales, the money and the music, you have to be able to love this, because the money ain't what it used to be. Even some of the artists that have streaming companies even sell those companies. And they didn't sell them because they weren't making no money. They sold them because the interest of the people is just not there anymore. You know, it's just really weird, because this new technology is taking over, and you just have to pay attention and get in there, how you can get in there, learn as much as you can, and just do what you do.
And that's what you have to do. You've got to work hard.
I always say you have to learn how to deal with the hand that God dealt you.
How much rehearsing do you have to do? Do you rehearse a lot?
Oh, I rehearse a lot. I was rehearsing right before I started this the interview, because when I do track shows, I have to know my track. Tracks are not as exciting as the band, but when the budget is not there, I have to do tracks. And if I don't know my track, it's just not a good look. I would feel terrible, because I would feel like I'm cheating my audience. You know, I have to know what I'm doing, know where the breaks are, know what song is next. I have to know my show.
Right.
So you have to practice.
Absolutely. So young people understand that there's a lot of work that goes into it. It's not just, but it's work.
That's right. You can't just wake up and be a star.
So you have an upcoming single release. Are we doing a release party?
No, I'm not having a party per se, but I normally do it through my social media platforms. I've been getting great response from that, so I just continue to do it. Whatever works, it's good.
I know that's right. Wow, how time flies. I really appreciate you taking your time out of your busy schedule to give me this opportunity to interview you. I'm going to go out on YouTube and listen to your music. So I want to thank you for giving me this opportunity to do this interview. Mr. Leroy Allen, listen, you can watch me every Wednesday night right here in Tampa Bay. So I will be doing your show both here and through Detroit Hot TV on their Facebook Live on Thursday nights. Every Wednesday night, I am on a show called The Opening Statement. Typically, I talk politics on Wednesday nights.
Okay. You'll be sending me a link?
Yes, I can do that. You go to YouTube. All my videos are up on YouTube, and they're just Dianne Hart. But every Wednesday night, you can catch me on the Lit TV network on Roku at 7 o'clock. And on Thursday nights at 7:30, I'm on Detroit Hot TV on Where They Now. I would love you to go out to YouTube, like and subscribe to my videos. Hit the bell. Every time I put up something new, it will come to you. You'll know I'm posting.
Let's make it a date.
All right, let's do it.
All right. Have a good day.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.